Some sad news tonight. Legendary Academy Award-winning actor Robert Duvall has died at the age of 95. He passed away peacefully at his home in Middleburg, Virginia on Sunday, the 15th of February 2026. His wife, Luciana Pedraza, confirmed that he died by her side, bringing to a close one of the longest and most respected careers in American film history. For more than 6 decades, Robert Duvall built a body of work defined by discipline, subtlety, and remarkable consistency. He was never the loudest presence in a scene, but he was often the one audiences remembered long after the credits rolled. Duvall first came to wide recognition in 1972 with his role as Tom Hagen in Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather. As the adopted son and trusted lawyer of the Corleone family, he delivered a performance marked by restraint and quiet authority. It earned him his first Academy Award nomination and introduced moviegoers to an actor who could command attention without raising his voice. He returned for The Godfather Part 2 and further solidified his place in cinematic history. Years later, he would decline to appear in Part 3 over a salary dispute, a decision that reflected both his independence and his firm sense of professional value. In 1979, Duvall reunited with Coppola in Apocalypse Now. His portrayal of Lieutenant Colonel Bill Kilgore became instantly iconic, particularly for a line that would echo through film culture for decades. The performance earned him another Oscar nomination and demonstrated his range capable of blending intensity, irony, and authority in a single character. The following year, he received yet another nomination for The Great Santini, playing a stern Marine Corps pilot whose rigid discipline strained his family relationships. It was a role that required emotional complexity beneath a hardened exterior, a balance Duvall handled with precision. In 1983, he won the Academy Award for Best Actor for Tender Mercies. In that film, he portrayed a former country music star, battling alcoholism and searching for redemption. It was one of the most understated performances of his career. Duvall did not rely on dramatic breakdowns or theatrical displays. Instead, he conveyed transformation through small gestures and quiet reflection. He even wrote and performed some of the songs himself, deepening the authenticity of the role. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Duvall continued to work steadily. He appeared in films such as Network Colors, Sling Blade, Days of Thunder, and Jack Reacher, often portraying figures of authority, fathers, officers, mentors, characters whose gravity anchored the narrative. In 1997, when studios declined to finance, the Apostle Duvall personally invested millions of dollars to produce and direct the film himself. He also starred in it, earning yet another Academy Award nomination. The project revealed not only his commitment to storytelling, but his willingness to take personal risks to bring meaningful work to the screen. Television also became an important part of his later career. He won Emmy Awards for producing and starring in the miniseries Broken Trail, and received critical acclaim for his portrayal of Texas Ranger Augustus McCrae in Lonesome Dove, a role he once described as the one he was most proud of. Duvall's film debut dates back to 1962 when he appeared as the reclusive Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird. Though the role was small, it marked the beginning of a journey that would stretch across 7 decades. In interviews, Duvall often spoke modestly about his craft. He acknowledged that acting was subjective and that not every performance would resonate with every viewer. That perspective remained consistent throughout his life. He did not chase headlines. He did not rely on spectacle. Instead, he focused on the work. Over time, his reputation grew not only because of awards or nominations, but because of the durability of his performances. Younger actors studied his restraint. Directors valued his discipline. Audiences trusted his presence. Robert Duvall helped define an era of American cinema. He collaborated with some of the most influential filmmakers of the 20th century and brought depth to characters who might otherwise have remained simple archetypes. His career spanned more than 70 years, an extraordinary run by any measure. Robert Duvall was 95 years old.